After a surge in destroyed Russian air defense systems over the past weekend, the United States confirmed sending anti-radiation, or radar hunting, missiles to Ukraine. The Biden administration has sent billions of dollars of top-tier military equipment to Ukraine to ensure that nation can defend itself against Russia's military invasion. And the list of gear Washington is sending keeps getting bigger and bigger. While the American statement did not specify the exact weapon, recent images of shrapnel uploaded by Russian forces in Ukraine suggest it's the AIM-88 HARM missile. According to the Ukraine-based Kyiv Post, Ukraine's Army General Staff estimates that Russian forces lost at least 17 air defense systems between Friday and Monday across Ukraine, though they did not specify how each of these systems had been destroyed. Subsequent to these claims, Ukraine's Joint Defense Command South also claimed to have destroyed 4 S-300 systems on Sunday and a Pantsir-S-1 system on Monday, again, without specifying whether HARM missiles were involved or not. The revelation that anti-radiation missiles like the HARM have been provided to Ukraine was a surprise to many, as the Soviet-era tactical aircraft employed by Ukraine lacked the necessary equipment to leverage NATO weapon systems. However, it now seems as though some Ukrainian MiG-29s may potentially have been lightly modified to fire these Western weapons. Put simply, anti-radiation missiles detect and target the electromagnetic waves being transmitted by radar systems, which is why they're often referred to as radar hunting missiles. Weapons like the AIM-88, in particular, are capable of hunting these systems down somewhat autonomously. The missiles are sometimes even fired into hostile airspace ahead of American aircraft without specific targets in mind. When air defense systems come online, the already airborne missiles detect the radar waves emitting from the systems and change course to engage. If the system is powered back down, the AIM-88 can still close with the target's last known location. Conversely, when air defense system operators are aware that HARM missiles or aircraft carrying them are in the area, they may choose to remain powered down, allowing aircraft to operate freely. This is why operations that leverage these types of weapons are often referred to as suppression of enemy air defenses as well as destruction of enemy air defenses. The AIM-88 HARM missile is a supersonic air-to-surface anti-radiation missile that first entered service in 1985 and has seen a number of updates since. These weapons can be used in a number of ways by attacking aircraft, including using pre-established coordinates to fly in the general direction of a radar array before leveraging its internal seeker to locate and close with the system. While missiles require a connection to the aircraft they're fired from, including the AIM-88, these weapons are capable of functioning with very little aircraft or pilot input, making them capable of being fired by Ukrainian aircraft with fewer modifications than many other missiles. Ukraine, however, lacks the airframes and air defense systems required to dominate the skies over their country, but that doesn't mean these radar hunting missiles can't have a significant effect on Russian efforts to control the airspace around their troops and equipment. Between these systems that are capable of engaging air defenses and the HIMARS systems already being leveraged to great effect, Russian forces, which have been operating in Ukraine since February 24, are now facing very different types of threats from greater ranges than before. Russian military doctrine does not call for establishing air superiority over the entirety of the battle space. It opts instead to focus resources on controlling the airspace immediately around friendly forces and combat objectives. But the introduction of HARM missiles into the equation will now make holding airspace that much more difficult. Because Russia does not control the entirety of the airspace over Ukraine, it can do little to prevent Ukrainian aircraft from launching these missiles toward air defense systems, destroying or suppressing them, while other targets are engaged by drones or other forms of attack. Further, HARM missiles could be used to target Russian anti-artillery radar batteries designed to detect and locate the source of incoming artillery fire. Ukrainian artillery positions could fire a volley toward Russian targets while coordinating with aircraft carrying HARM missiles. When the counter-artillery batteries come online, the HARM missiles can take them out. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. He's doing the job every day.